live stream. First of all, I want y'all to follow my Instagram at cole.manxx, guys. Follow my Instagram, y'all, at cole.manxx. All right, so we're finna get back into it, guys. Signs of a weak-minded person. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all probably thinking, am I strong-minded or am I weak-minded? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all probably thinking that. So I'm gonna give y'all some of the signs. I ain't gonna say all the signs, but some of the signs of a weak-minded person. First of all, y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that share button, y'all subscribe to the channel, and also to y'all donate, don't hate, guys. All right, so we about to get into it, y'all. Number one, you fear taking risks. Guys, it's a sign that you are a weak-minded person. When you fear of taking risks, like where there's no pain, there's no gain. So even if you take that risk and mess up, you still learn from your decisions. So you gain something. You gain wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So you guys gotta understand, man, that you have to take risk in this life. I'm telling you. Because if you don't take risks, you cannot grow. You stand stagnant, you stand in that loop of doing the same old thing, but you're not happy with your life, and you kind of don't know you want to change, you know you want to grow, but if you don't want to take that risk, this sign that you are a weak-minded person. Do not just sit and talk about what you want to do. Put it into action. You know what I'm saying? At first, write it down. Like, you know what I'm saying? First, get it on paper first. You know what I'm saying? Get some of that energy out there. You know what I'm saying? Because once you write it down, then a lot of times that's when you'll do it because you don't put the energy out there. You did something. You know what I'm saying? But write it down if you don't want to just take action. Like me personally, I don't have to write nothing down. Like when I'm ready to do something, I try to study it first and then I just take action. You know what I'm saying? But guys, man, this is a sign that you are a weak-minded person when you fear taking risks. Stop being scared to take risks. You know what I'm saying? Stop being scared to grow. You know what I'm saying? Life is about growth. Life is not about being stagnant. Life is not about doing the same old thing and being miserable. Like you don't gain nothing from doing the same old thing, doing the same old routines. Like that's a miserable life. That's not a good life. You know, a lot of y'all wondering why y'all are so miserable. Because y'all keep doing the same old routines. Y'all not growing. You know what I'm saying? And most likely it's probably because you're a weak-minded person. You know what I'm saying? Get strong-minded, man. If you don't know how to tap into that strong mind, start lifting weights, start doing push-ups, start exercising. You know what I'm saying? It'll get that drilling. You know what I'm saying? And it'll boost your mental capacity, right? You know what I'm saying? So you guys gotta understand, man. When it comes down to being a weak-minded person, you fear taking risks. Fear set in. Number two, guys, you easily discouraged. Guys, it's a sign of a weak-minded person. You are easily to be discouraged, meaning you basically try to what you would do is you like if a person tell you if you tell a person, oh, I got these goals, or I got that goals, I got this goal, and then if they tell you, oh, it's gonna take you a long time to get that, you easily should be discouraged. You just say, you know what, never mind, I'm not gonna do that. You let people discourage you. That's not of a weak-minded person. Instead of you just saying, you know what, I'm not gonna listen to that advice. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna tell nobody my next move. I'm gonna just take the action. See, a lot of y'all be too busy telling people y'all next move. You know what I'm saying? Stop telling people y'all next move. Just take action. You know what I'm saying? What you about to go through, the breakthrough that you about to get, the goals that you about to set, that's between you and God. That shouldn't be between you and nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But if you easily to be discouraged by other people, right, by their opinion, this sign that you're a weak-minded person. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tap out of that mindset, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people destroy your dreams, because they'll destroy your dreams because they don't have no dreams. They ain't got no goals. You know what I'm saying? It's all the work of the devil. You know what I'm saying? The Bible states verbatim, you gotta resist the devil so the devil will flee. So you can't be listening to these people that don't have no goals, that don't have no purpose. They're gonna always try to discourage you. They're gonna always try to say, oh, what if it don't take off? They're gonna always want to try to say something negative to try to get you to stop doing what you're doing. Alright, guys? Guys, there's a lot of people out here that's like this, guys. And the reason why they try to discourage you, because they weak-minded. They not trying to grow. They not trying to level up. They don't have no goals. Right? They keep doing the same old routine because they live in a life of low self-esteem. Right? God, I don't know how I just rhyme like that, but sometimes, God, it just come out natural. I just rhyme. I'm gonna repeat this again. They living a life of they doing the same old routines and don't want to grow because they living a life of low self-esteem. A lot of people are living a life like that, guys. You don't want to live a life like that, all right, guys? You know you got the confidence to grow. Don't let nobody discourage you when it comes down to your goals. All right, guys. Number 3, guys. Another sign of a weak-minded person. You jealous of others. Guys, it's the weak mind. When you get jealous of other people, maybe somebody putting more work in than you put more work in. You shouldn't get more. You shouldn't get jealous more. You shouldn't be getting jealous of them. That means that you're a weak-minded person because you don't want to go out there and put in the work, right? You don't have the discipline, right? You don't have the self-love. You don't have the self-worth that they have, right? So you won't get jealous of them. That's a weak-minded person. Jealousy, that's you being weak, man. If you want to do what somebody else doing, go out there and do it. Don't get jealous of them and start talking about them behind their back because they got the confidence to go out there and do what you wish that you had the confidence to go out there and do. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign that you're a weak-minded person. Being a hater, that doesn't stop that person from growing. That doesn't stop that person from getting to the next level. You just exposing yourself, who you truly are, and what your mindset is. That you're a weak-minded person, right? By you not, having that discipline that they have, right? Everybody got a different spirit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you gotta start comparing yourself to other people. This is what weak-minded people do. They compare themselves to other people, right? They're not worried about what they got. They try to compare themselves to other people, try to compete with other people. Like that's sign that you're a weak-minded person. All right, guys. Number 4, guys, you can't endure delays. Guys, it's another sign that you are a weak-minded person. What I mean by you cannot endure delays is patience. See, it take a lot of patience for a lot of purposes to take off. And if you don't have that patience to wait till your purpose take off, by actually continue to keep putting in the work. That's what I mean by having patience. Having patience is by continue to stay disciplined, keep putting in the work. You just give up, this is something that you're a weak-minded person. No type of patience. You got to have patience for your goals to materialize, for it to manifest. You know what I'm saying? It's not just going to manifest when you want it to manifest. That's not how it works. Everything manifests based off of God's timing. All right, guys? So, if you can't endure delay, you know what I'm saying? Even when you invest your money into, crypto, stocks, real estate, if you don't have no patience to wait for your money to get a return on your investment, this sign that you're a weak-minded person. It takes time, guys. It takes time. You just easily give up quick on everything. If it doesn't manifest when you want it to manifest, you just give up quick. That's a weak-minded person. Strong-minded people, they can endure delay. You know what I'm saying? They got the patience, right? And they got the willpower to continue to keep moving forward, to continue to keep pursuing their purpose because they know it's their God-given purpose. You know what I'm saying? When you know it's your God-given purpose, you don't care what type of delay happens. You know for a fact that you can do all things through the God that strengthens you. You know that for a fact. So you're not going to give up. But people that can't endure that delay, you know what I'm saying? Sign that they weak-minded people, man. All right, that give up easily, that's sign of a weak mind. Number 5, guys. You easily swayed by your emotions. Guys, that's sign that you're a weak-minded person. You're easily swayed by your emotions. Meaning, for an example, if you about to pursue your purpose, right, and then your friend come over and say, oh, let's go do this, let's go do this and do that, something that you like. But you already knew you had your mindset on your purpose, and you just quit your purpose and go do what your friend wanted you to do. This sign that you're a weak-minded person. You let your emotions get the best of you, or this sign that you're a weak-minded person. You know for a fact like a person is trying to take you off, then, you know what I'm saying, instead of you walking away and enjoying your day, let's say if you're having a good day, right? And a person, they trying to make you mad. And you have that opportunity to walk away because you don't want to give place to the devil. You just entertain it and then you get mad and then you go back at them. That's not a weak-minded person. Come on now. You knew you were just having a good day. Now you want to allow someone to trigger you. Trigger your emotions, control your emotions. This is a sign of a weak-minded person. Right? You know what I'm saying? We got to do better, guys. Sometimes that even happen with me sometimes. I'm not saying all the time. But sometimes it happens. We got to do better, guys. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in this. Yeah, it start with me first. You know what I'm saying? I can't point at y'all like it's just y'all when it start with me first. So, guys, we got to do better, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't allow people to trigger our emotions to get us riled up to having a bad day because they're having a bad day. You giving place to the devil. The Bible states verbatim, don't give place to the devil, and the devil will flee. Resist the devil, and he'll flee. Resist that demonic spirit that's working through that person that's trying to make you mad because they mad. You know what I'm saying? Because once they make you mad, that's when they gonna get happy, right? You know what I'm saying? So the demons and the devil, that's when they smile, when they can make you mad. Don't give place to the devil, man. All right, guys. Number 6, guys. Another sign that you are a weak-minded person. You feel threatened by others' opinion. God, let's say that you're a weak-minded person. Let's say a person is doing wrong, right? And then you confront them about them doing wrong. And you know that you're right. And then everybody else is agreeing with that person that's doing wrong. And then you just agree with them and say, you know what? Yeah, you're right. That sounds like a weak-minded person. You know what I'm saying? When you know what's right, you stand on what's right. You don't care if the whole room disagree. You're going to stand on what's right. And if people want to argue about it, then you just walk away, right? You voice your opinion. You tell people what's right, and then you just walk away if they want to argue about it. Because I don't have time to, like, guys, come on, guys. We don't have time to argue nowadays. Like, for real. Like, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Right? We don't have time to argue, go back and forth with people. You know what I'm saying? That's just so draining. You know what I'm saying? That means that person is not like-minded. That means that person, they got a demonic spirit. If they don't agree with you when you right, they got a demonic spirit. And they know what's right, right? Stay away from them demonic spirits, man. All right? But this is sign that you are a weak person. You threatened by other people's opinion. You know what I'm saying? You let the opinion of the truth, you let the opinion of other people, you know what I'm saying, dictate how you act or dictate what you do. You know what I'm saying? You can't, me personally, I don't compromise. I can't compromise for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who like me or who don't like me. You know what I'm saying? As long as I know that God like me and as long as I know that I'm doing what is right, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? So many people out here trying to please man, trying to please woman. It ain't about that. It's about pleasing God. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what people got to say about me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that I'm doing the right thing. When you know that you're doing the right thing, you don't care about what other people are going around saying about you. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? That's not you. You know that's not you. You know what I'm saying? You know that that's not the type of person that you are. And when you know that's not the type of person that you are, and you secure with yourself, you don't let negative opinions of other people affect your character, right? You know what I'm saying? Because if God be for you, then who could be against you? And the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. So you ain't got to go back and forth with these type of people. They got a demonic spirit, man. All right, guys? But this sounds like you're a weak-minded person. Number 7, guys, you engage in gossip. God, this sounds like you're a weak-minded person, man. Like, I'm talking about constantly. Your whole life is based off of gossip. You know what I'm saying? Telling people what other people said, all this type of stuff. Man, nobody got time for that, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to elevate. We trying to grow. We got time for all that gossip, man. That gossip is just, that's the work of the devil. Excuse me, guys. A lot of people that gossip, guys, a lot of people that's full of drama, they already been turned over to a reprobated mind. You know what I'm saying? They had a low vibration, which is acclimated to the devil. You know what I'm saying? When you had a low vibration, you know what I'm saying? Some people that's at a low vibration, they all about gossip. Stay away from these gossiping people. These gossiping people, like I said, man, they don't have no purpose. You know what I'm saying? They're not dwelling in that high vibration. When you in that high vibration, which is acclimated to the Most High, you ain't got time for gossip. But if you gossiping and all this type of stuff, constantly gossiping, this sounds like you're a weak-minded person. Come on, guys, we got to do better. You know what I'm saying? You got to quit with all the gossip. You know what I'm saying? Quit talking about people. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't talking about goals or credit or investing or God, you know what I'm saying? You know, or telling the truth, you shouldn't be indulging in it. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not elevating you. Gossiping ain't elevating you. You know what I'm saying? What it's gonna do is it's gonna cause chaos or confusion in your life when you gossiping and all this type of stuff, guys. So stay away from gossipers, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But these are signs that you are a weak-minded person, man. Like I said, like one of these, it relates to me.